because I believe easily this thing could easily 2-3x here in the next coming month or so. Now, obviously, during the hype of the bull run, this thing's easily to go to $1 plus. But in the short term right now, I think this might be the optimal time to be picking up Jasmine. Now, can we go below 2.5 cents? We technically did right here. We went down to 2.47, but that was a wick. That was a wick. We're talking about the hard body of the candles. My personal opinion, I don't think the hard body of the candle breaks below 2.5 cents. If it does, so be it. I'm still going to diamond hold my bag because I have conviction that this thing very, very soon is going to be seeing 2 to 3x gains here. But the indicators are just looking so powerful for that reversal. I mean, look at the stock RSI, man. The stock RSI is completely reset, definitely at a local bottom zone where we start seeing some heavy reversals for the coin here. Normally, every time we touch this general area, you can see we have a large pump to the upside, touch here, large pump to the upside, touch here, pump to the upside, all the way to the overbought area. And every time we've done that, we've seen considerable volatile movement to the upside and price gain for Jasmy. So that's what we're currently looking for there on Jasmy, is that reversal at that 2.5, which I think should be taking place here pretty soon. Another thing to show a little bit more conviction here is the short-term time frame. The short-term time frame isn't even overbought yet. You can see we have a bottom that came in here slightly below that green box. So I'm not really too concerned about that. But similar situation, the RSI flashing green saying, hey, might be a good time to buy. We're not overbought on it. We have a ton of room to run to the upside right here, guys. So that just shows that there's more bullish momentum in play, which leads me to believe that we're finally on the cusp of breaking out of this downtrend we've been in since December 5th of 2024. Even on the WTX, we're not overbought. We're starting to tail back up or put in a higher low. We have the stock's bouncing right off the bottom, guys. Every time this bounces off the bottom, we see some good gains to the upside. So there's a lot of bullish things going on here for Jasmy right now, in which led to my decision to accumulate Jasmy at that 2.5 cents. I know I said I would never hold Jasmy for personal reasons, but sometimes you have to put your bias aside. You got to look at the charts. And when you see a good trade, you just got to take it. And this is, I think, is going to be a very, very good trade and possible long-term hold for this bull run. Now, if we look at the 1 week chart here, like we saw on that Twitter profile, we are in a massive cup and handle pattern, believe it or not. Huge cup and handle pattern since November of 2021. If you don't know what cup and handle pattern is, definitely do your own research, but usually this is the case right here, and you start rallying up to the 1618. Well, I don't know if we're going to go up to $6. That's kind of crazy to talk about, but anything can happen in bull run. Realistically, I think 150 to 250 is on the table here for Jasmy. It's just we are on the verge of going absolutely parabolic here, in my personal opinion. Cup and handle pattern, all indicators are reset. We're entering the hype mania phase of the bull run. A lot of coins are down huge today, and Jasmy's still holding up that 2.5 cents, guys. So that's massive. There's a lot of good bullish things currently taking place here. And the great part is, look at the weekly indicators, completely reset. So we're not showing any signs of being overbought right here. So let's break it down. Yeah, let's break it down. We don't show any signs of being overbought. We're sitting at some very powerful support areas. All indicators are primed to juice. We have a huge cup and handle pattern on the weekly, and the Jasmy community is just massive. So those are the reasons right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, why I accumulated some Jasmy. But in the meantime, guys, let's keep an eye on that 2.5. The area to beat before we start going absolutely parabolic is obviously that 618. Yes, we can break out of the slight downtrend right here, but I'm focused on overtaking 5.8. We overtake 5.8. That's when we're going to start seeing some very, very, very good gains for Jasmy. And that's where that cup and handle is going to start playing out hard, and we'll start seeing that explosive movement. So I think once we finally break out of this, we're going to be shooting straight up to that 5.8. And then once we break out of that 5.8, man, you better have your moon suits laundered off and ready to rock and roll, because this thing's going to go to the moon. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments, and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.